Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am going to do a look today. This is it with the Colourpop Tinkerbell collection. As soon as I saw this come out, I had to have it. I love the color story. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I love that it's got some mattes and some shimmers in it, and just a really nice color story all together there. So if you would like to learn how to achieve this look, just go ahead and keep watching. Now, on a side note, I know that I was MIA for 2 weeks. I did have my baby, in case anybody was wondering, and that's where I went the last 2 weeks that I have not been uploading content. So I do apologize, and I appreciate your patience with me. I will be having some more content next week, so please like and subscribe. Thanks. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started with Big Magic, which is right here. And go ahead and start that in my crease and transition area. And I'm just concentrating this one on the inner crease, as I'm gonna blend it out and do the darker one on the outer corner there. I've been super excited to use this palette, and I finally get the opportunity to. Here comes Elijah. I meant to pause it. All right. All right. Now I'm going to go in with my Colourpop E25, and I'm going to use the color Place Between, which is like this shimmery mauve color, and I'm going to pop that in the outer transition outer corner. So with this look, I'm going to do a cut crease, and I'm gonna do like the matte on the inner lid and match it with the inner transition, and then I'm gonna do the shimmer on the outer transition in the outer part of the lid. So that's kind of the plan, the way I'm gonna attempt to do this eye look. I'm still undecided on the colors I'm going to use though on the lid. I feel like it's been so long since I've played with makeup. And I'm going to kind of bring this out to kind of create more of a sharper winged out corner, and I'll just clean it up with makeup remover at the end. Okay, now I'm gonna go back in with my Sigma E25 and go back in with the Big Magic color just to sort of blend that. Alright, then once I get that all nice and blended and even, I'm gonna go ahead and cut my crease. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Tarte Shape Tape, which is in 20B Light. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on the back side of my hand so it's easier for application. And go in with my little perfect cut crease brush here that I use every time. And just try to get that nice and precise. And then the other side. This is a little bit of a bigger cut crease than I typically do, but we're gonna make it work. I think that looks about even here. Maybe bring it up a tiny bit higher over here. There we go, that's better. All right, now I'm gonna clean off the back of my hand so I don't get that all over me. And let's see here, what colors am I going to go in with? I think I am gonna go in with, I think I'm gonna go in with Tink on the inner lid. Yeah. So I guess I'm gonna flip-flop so that I've got the matte on the inner transition and then the shimmer on the outer, and then I'm gonna do on the inner lid a shimmer and then a matte on the outer lid. So that is what I think I'm going to go ahead and do. So I'm going in with Tink, this really pretty color right here. Brighten this bad boy up. It's a little bit softer than I was thinking it was for the first coat there, but I'll just go ahead and do a second layer of that, and that definitely brightens it up. And I'm just gonna bring it out to like 2/3 of my lid so that way I can blend the darker color with it on the outer a little easier. Alright, and then go ahead and load my brush up. Oh yeah, I'm using the Colourpop E24 with this. And then I'm gonna go ahead in with, on this corner, it's definitely a little different color than I thought it was going to be. It's definitely a lot more lime green, like a pastel lime green. It's still really pretty though. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more muted. Like I did on the other side, just bringing it out to about the 2/3 mark on my lid. Make sure that that looks about even. I'm gonna go ahead and with my Colourpop E25, and I'm gonna go in with the matte color Awake, that navy blue color. And I'm gonna go ahead and pop that in the outer. I think I'm gonna use my other brush. I don't think my concealer was all the way dried down, so it kind of grabbed funny. Go back in with the Colourpop E24. That's much better. And carefully line that. And I'm not too precise on that outer corner just yet because I'm gonna go in and clean that up. Go back in with this on this side. Okay, this color is not as blendy as I was hoping. Sometimes that happens with those deeper mattes. It's still a really gorgeous color, but it's definitely taking me a little bit longer to blend it. I'm gonna go back in with the fluffier brush and just sort of buff that out a little bit. Blend this in. Alright, now I think I'm gonna go in the inner corner here and use some of the gold. Just to kind of lighten that center part up. Yeah, I really like that over top of that green. Okay, now I think that's about it for that. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my edges here, and clean up underneath. I'm gonna go ahead and apply the rest of my face makeup, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go ahead and do the bottom lash line and pick a color for that to really make this look pop, and do my lashes and liner, and I will show you the final look. Alright, so this is the final look. I went ahead and used my Urban Decay Heavy Metal in the color Pyro, the liquid glitter, to kind of give it a little extra pop there on the eye. I kind of feel like with the Tinkerbell collection, they should have came with some little pixie dust to kind of, you know, add to that whole collection. And I did use the little Super Shock cheek in the color Magic Moon. I really liking that tone with the color of the eyeshadow. And obviously, I feel like with the eyeliner and the lashes, it really pulls the whole look together, and it really completes the look. So yeah, this is the final masterpiece.